The other day I was grading my son's math and he got a -7. I showed him all the things that he got wrong. We were talking about it and he was able to correct it really quickly. And I said, "Why did you get all of these wrong? Because you clearly know what the answers are." He said, "Well, I was being lazy, ma'am." And I said, "Well, what do you mean? Explain that to me." And he said, "Well, I just wanted to be done. I just wanted to go play." I said, "Okay, well, you could have done really well here. And I understand that you would rather go play and do whatever it is that you want to do, but God has called you to be faithful in what He has called you to do. And what God has called you to do is your school and serving your family." And so it was really wonderful because I was able to explain to him that he has a calling in life, even as a young child. And I could tell that he was really listening when I used the words faithful and calling. After we had this conversation, he started doing really well in his schooling. And he had a purpose. And it was like, I didn't realize it, but all I needed to do was tell him that God has a purpose for him, that God has a calling for him, and that his duty, even as a young child, is to be faithful to that calling. And so I wanted to share this with you because the words that we use toward our children are so important. And he hears these words when we go to church. And I think it's very easy for a child to feel like those words don't necessarily apply to them, but they do. And after we had this conversation, I just saw a change in him. And he had better grades, he had more motivation, and he knew that he was serving the Lord. And that changed everything.